Okay, quite the intro. What's going on, everybody? It's Thundershot, and welcome to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I can't believe it. I have to turn my headset down. I had that music blaring in my headphones to get me pumped. I just made this file by accident, so we're going to go ahead and erase it. And start a new... I hadn't played any time on the other file, but it didn't matter. And start a new file. As you can see, my last file doesn't have a lot of emblems or anything in it. And that's not because I haven't played this game much. That is not at all the case. It's because one time I was trying to do this thing in the Chao Garden, and with the way that it works, I accidentally ended up deleting my file. It's really weird. It's really complicated. I might explain it later. But I did have a file with almost a complete game. But that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and move on to the help and options section. I can't even talk. I'm so excited to play this game for you guys. And first things first, you can fuck around with a lot of shit in the options. We're not going to do all of it for you because that would be boring, but we are going to change our menu screen to Shadow the Hedgehog. Wait, he'll tell us shit, I promise. Let me open up the options menu, you can hear it.
Set options.
See? Now you can hear Shadow and he'll tell you everything. I think there's a sound tester on here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I have to unlock that. It's been a while. But anyways, you can change your theme in the background. That's really cool. So This game is one of my favorite video games of all time. It contains my favorite video game character of all time, which, not to give it away, but it's fucking Shadow. But I'm going to be playing this game. First of all, the reason I didn't live stream, and a lot of people wonder why I didn't live stream this one. I'm going to be playing this game, first of all, as if you had no idea what Sonic was. If you know what Sonic is, sit back and enjoy the ride. It's still going to be a great time. If you don't know, good, you're here to learn. That's fantastic. This is one of the best games of all time. I highly recommend it. But,
Select a story.
See, Shadow's telling us what... I mean, he's got that theme background thing going. I like it. Lost my train of thought. Oh, so the reason I can't live stream this is because I want to do it in chronological order. And chronological order would be very, very hard on a live stream because I wouldn't get to cut all the in-between phases out. But anyways, there is a hero side and a dark side. And as you can see, in the hero side, you play as Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. And on the dark story, you play as Eggman, Shadow, and Rouge. And these stories coincide with each other. They happen at the same time. You'll even see them cross paths more than one time. And with the way that it works, I'm going to have to be quitting out. Like, I'll do a mission, finish it, then when the next mission shows up, I have to quit out of that one. Like, let's just say it started in Dark. I would do all that stuff, then quit out of a mission in Dark, then go to the Hero side story, because that's what's next. Play a couple missions in Hero, or sometimes just one mission in Hero. Back out of that, go back to the Dark side. I'm going to have to mesh cutscenes so they make sense. So that's why I'm not live streaming this. But yeah, let's get on into it. The first story, the one that starts off first chronologically anyways, is actually Dark. And guess who we get to play as first? No, it's not Shadow.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering the security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
That was all. Let's take a look at what my grandfather was working on. A top secret military weapon. The military shut down the research because they feared it.
That's right, we're playing as Dr. Eggman. I don't know if you've ever got to play as Dr. Eggman in a game previously. I don't know it that well, but we have a giant big FU cannon. And basically how the laser works is, first of all, we're in a it's called the Egg Walker, right? And it's this little mech that moves around. Oh, by the way, this is Sonic Adventure 2. A lot of people are going to be wondering, do you have to play Sonic Adventure 1 to understand what's happening here? No, not in the slightest. There may be one throwback reference to Sonic Adventure 1 here and there, but if you haven't played Sonic Adventure 1, you won't even notice it, and you won't confuse you at all in the story. I have never personally played Sonic Adventure 1, although I hear it's good. It's just, since I've played Sonic Adventure 2, I have no desire anymore to play Sonic Adventure. I don't know, because Sonic Adventure 2 is superior from what I've seen, from everything I've heard. But anyways, we're playing as Eggman, and we get to go around on our little Egg Walker. And if you hold, it's the square button on PlayStation 3. I haven't mentioned that yet, but I'll bring it up. He sends out a laser, and he shoots a little mini gun. Now, that little mini shot can hit whatever it's aimed at. If it misses, it's no big deal. And then you basically wave the laser around and try to target enemies as you cross over enemies with your laser or get near them. It will lock on for you. Oh, Gold Beetle. It will lock on for you. And then when you let go of the square button, when you release it, you will shoot everything. As you can see here, there's some crates blocking a door. I can't get there yet. Maybe we'll have to come back later. I shot a Gold Beetle back there. I yelled Gold Beetle. I'll point it out next time I see it because the camera didn't get him very well. But Gold Beetles are worth bonus points, and bonus points are nice because they help your ranking system. This is the first Sonic game, I believe, to have a ranking system ever. So if you played any future Sonic games and you're going for that S rank or whatever rank you may be shooting for, know that Sonic Adventure 2 was the first one to have that, I believe. I'm like 99% sure on that fact. You can look it up though. There we go. It's like, get the rings. But yeah, and aside from that, if you played any future Sonic games, you'll know you're shooting for the S rank, right? Like I just said. In this game, it only goes up to A rank. So the best possible rank you can achieve here is an A rank. I'm not going to be getting an A rank on every single mission that I do. I can tell you that right now, especially late game. I fall off a lot late game because the early levels are fun to me, so after I would beat this game, and I had beat this game multiple times, I would go back and I would play the early levels because those were the most fun, with the exception of like 1 or 2 levels that show up pretty late. The early levels are by far the most fun to me. If you have any questions, I know I'm talking pretty fast, there's a lot to say. I have a lot to say about this game, and me playing this game live for you guys doesn't really help that because I'm also kind of focusing on playing the game, you know? Come on, give me the door. So if you have any questions and stuff I may have missed, leave it in the comments down below and I will try to fill you guys in. But yeah, as you can see in the cutscene in the beginning here, Eggman was wondering what his grandfather was working. He said the military shut it down. His grandfather was working on something years and years ago. So the military shut it down because they feared it. Here's something that sucks. You have to push the button to fire that missile, but you have to run all the way up here first so that way the doors will close. Didn't make any sense to me. Personally, just have the doors closed already, and that way I can just run up and push the missile, but whatever. So you come up here, and you smack that button. This missile's going to turn around. I don't know why I was facing the wrong way, and it'll clear all those doors out for you. Really weird setup the military has up here, by the way. Just figured I'd point that out. And the gold ring. Hell of a first mission. We got to blow the fuck out of everything. And Dr. Eggman, I'll talk about it more later, but you feel like... I'll talk about it more later. You feel like Dr. Eggman.
Now you know why I am the best.
Indeed, Dr. Eggman, indeed. This is an emblem screen, but from here on out, anytime you finish a mission, you get an emblem. But from here on out, I'm going to be cutting these out, if I can, because when I switch back from Hero and Dark, and sometimes the missions get a little flubbed up, so sometimes my emblems aren't always going to make sense. So that's why I cut them out. Sometimes, I mean, you know, like if I left them all in, there would be 23 one time and 22 the next time, which wouldn't make any sense. Anyways, cutscene time. Eggman's getting into the base.
So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console. Trying to spoil my plans again. Wait a minute, you're not Sonic. This is impossible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Now, what?
Behold the true power I possess.
There's my fucking boy. Also, Eggman mistakes Shadow for Sonic. Maybe because it was dark, it makes sense a little bit in Eggman's case, but that's going to be a reoccurring theme that's going to suck. Anyways, welcome to the first boss fight. The military saw what Eggman was doing. They came to shut him down. They sent hot shots. We have our first boss fight, and it is actually with Shadow. Our first Shadow gameplay ever. Our first gameplay is a speed-type character. I'll go more into types. Why can I not jump on a box? There we go. Okay, so we got hit there, but that's the main idea. You want to jump on top of these boxes. And then when he runs at you, it's better if you're on a double box, but then you aim for the cockpit. There we go. I had to homing attack twice there. Oh, I missed him the second time. Oh, well. It's not a big deal. Anyways, you're not actually... With the way the boss is designed, it's not that you're not... Oh, shit. It's not that you're not supposed to. Ah, I got him. Oh, can we get him? Can we get him? Oh, nope. Didn't get up there quick enough. I can't even talk about the boss fight. It's not intense, but... You're supposed to wait for him to power up. Occasionally, he will land. If you're not good at getting on the boxes, occasionally he will land and try to shoot you like that, so you don't need the boxes to jump up there and hit him. But if you're an advanced gamer, you can go ahead and do that. It doesn't take advanced gaming skills, but that's how you take care of the boss battle.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular. So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Ark.
Okay, so I'm only going to show you guys this one time, but just so you understand what I mean when I say I have to bounce back and forth between story modes. And this is why I can't live stream it. The Shadow cutscene just ended, so I pushed start on the game, I went to exit game, and I'm back here at the main menu. This is what I have to do every time I switch story modes. And then I click on one player, we go to story mode. Oh, by the way, I've opened up stage select now. You can play any stage that you've played already. It's pretty sweet. But as you can see here, we've played
Select a stage.
we played Eggman stage, and that's it. We've only played Eggman stage. I forgot all I did was a boss fight after that. And then more will open up. You get every mission you do, you'll get another part in the story for it. I'll show off the stage select part more later. I'll show when I open up more spots because it's actually a big map and it's really cool how it plays out. But anyways, I have to go back to story mode, and now that I'm done with the dark side, we go to the hero side. So sit back and get ready. Also, I'm going to be quiet in the beginning. Well, I'll explain it. I'll explain it. I'm too pumped.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't
The
copy
Hedgehog
that.
is
Over.
gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's wrong?
What in the
Come
world?
here. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get that Hedgehog!
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better. Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to hear is the most iconic music in the history of probably Sonic, in my opinion, but this is the most iconic level in 3D Sonic games. I would like you to listen to City Escape.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
Okay, so that is City Escape. This is, like I said, this is probably the most iconic level in 3D Sonic game history. This is also one of the best songs. I remember the very first time I played this. If you've ever been to my Twitch chat streams, you will know Earth to Sailor. I went over to his house. He had this game, and we played it together, and obviously he was better than me at the time. Ow. He was better. Oh, shit. Why am I... He was better than me at the time because he owned the game and I didn't, but out of all... We played, like, the entire day, at least a few hours. Out of everything I remembered, out of all the levels, the one thing that I know I could take over these, I remember the level City Escape because it was so fun, and I remember the song City Escape because it was so amazing. This game has an amazing, amazing soundtrack. Give me that gold beetle. Oh, I missed him. Okay, that sucks. But yeah, this is our first introduction to the Speed-type character, who I haven't got to talk about much at all, but there are three types of characters in this game. There are Eggman and Tails, which, as you can see earlier, was the Egg Walker-esque type, and Tails also has a mech kind of like that. There's also the Speed-type characters, such as Sonic and Shadow, where you would just be running through a level, destroying bad guys, and getting to the goal ring. It's just a sprint to the finish, and then soon we'll be introduced to, and I'll talk about it more, the Treasure Hunter types, which are going to be Knuckles and Rouge, but we'll get more into them later. Anyways, picking up double invincibility frames are important because you get double points while you're invincible, so anything you do is worth double. And it's good for your ranking. Now, I might not A-rank City Escape here, Because as much as it bothers me, and I'll talk about it more, one of the problems I think this game has is when you're a speed type character, your goal is not simply to get to the goal ring as fast as possible. You are also expected to kill bad guys and do cool tricks, such as grinding with Sonic will get you more points, or Shadow for that matter, or going off a ramp. Oh, went too early. It's hard because you can't see these from this angle, but going off a ramp gets you more points. Doing those cool flips on the rungs that I was doing there get you more points. Oh yeah, we're running away from Big Fuck You truck right now, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Keep an eye out for Big the Cat. There he is. Oh shit, oh shit. Let's get out of here. But yeah, I didn't get to explain a lot here because it's so intense, and I let you guys listen to City Escape, and it was so badass, so I will get more into the rest of this later. But hey, goal ring. Oh, will I get the A rank? That's the real question. Show me the money. Yes!
That was cool!
I'll explain why that's a pain in the ass in the next speed section. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first episode of Sonic Adventure 2. That's going to wrap it up for this part. As a little kind of bonus to you guys, I wanted to go ahead and add something extra. So in the description down below, I'm going to go ahead and add a link, and that link's going to take you to City Escape. Now, if all else fails, I might have to use, I know this one video that has, it's got a title completely wrong. It calls it Escape to the City, and it's not even the right band that he has it listed as. But it's a really good version of the audio. So just listen to the audio. Know that it's not by Crush 40. It's just City Escape. You'll see. Anyways, click link down below. This is actually something I wanted to do for every video. I wanted to give it its own song. I was just originally going to tag it on to the end of my own videos, but you can get copywritten for that. In fact, I might get copywritten for how long I let you listen to City Escape earlier. So we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, go ahead and check that out. City Escape, like I said, one of my favorite tracks, and I'm going to do this for every video. So there is more on the way. It's always going to be good songs. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm Thundershot, and I will see you guys in the next Sonic part.